not speak as smoothly as some may wish for a principal. I'm an understated leader who connects with students and enjoys one-on-ones with staff. I prefer to shine the light on extraordinary faculty and the diverse and brilliant student body at San Marcos High School. Under my leadership. Laura, I worked with your mother, Lois Capps, in 2001 to help create the Health Academy. It was with my passion to aid underrepresented students that I worked with John Clark from the Bauer Foundation and Joanne Keynes from La Cumbre Junior High to co-create the PEAK currently program. At San Marcos High School, we have 12 cohorts of students in PEAK, and they all have above a 3.0 We visited GPA. Whittier High School and Lucerna High School. We brought back Royal Time, embedded intervention time during the school day to help struggling students at San Marcos High School. Additionally, very proud of the work we've done with equal opportunity schools. We continue that work. We were able to identify 160 underrepresented students to take an advanced placement class for the very first time. Also, super proud of the students in the Academy for Success. The lowest 30 students in the freshman class are now graduating from San Marcos High School this year. Future Leaders of America. I work with Future Leaders of America to help train Latino students to run for office. Kate, the Entrepreneurship Academy, my dream, my vision when I talk to you. Students are now creating businesses right out of high school and learning all about business and going and majoring in business in college because of the Entrepreneurship Academy. In 2013, we successfully created the Royal Pride Foundation and subsequently have raised over $3 million. Other programs that I'm proud of: the creation of the Cafe Royale Culinary Arts Program, the creation of computer science at San Marcos High School. We didn't have computer science, now we do. Attitude, harmony, and achievement, teaching students about tolerance in the 9th grade. I've never been a politician, but I am a principal who gets positive results. We received a 6-year WASC accreditation while I was principal at San Marcos High School. We received the California Gold Ribbon honor for the PEAK program, which I helped co-create at San Marcos High School. Enrollment has increased among all ethnicities at San Marcos High School since I've become principal. Inter-district transfers have decreased significantly since I've become principal. Since I've been principal, San Marcos High School has won 22 CIF academic championships and 4 CIF championships. 35% of economically disadvantaged Latino students met or exceeded the English language arts standards. Good job, English teachers. Please recognize the efforts I've made at San Marcos High School. Please consider the extraordinary accomplishments my staff and students have achieved under my leadership. Nothing I have done warrants my removal. My fear is that this hasty act will inject uncertainty and instability upon a great high school that exudes phenomenal pride. I predict that even if you had my replacement today, it would take several years to get the school back to where it is now. I know it's Carrie's recommendation, board, but it is your decision. I'm asking you, please, allow me to continue to lead the school to even greater academic success. With your support, coupled with the support we have from the San Marcos community, I'm confident that the results will astound us all. Thank you very much.
I've been through a lot of principals, and without a doubt, Ed Behrens is the best we've ever had. He cares deeply for the students, he cares for the best interests of them, and he's a champion for underrepresented students. Thank you, Ed, for everything you do for San Marcos.
I have seen a development of school unity and culture. There is shared pride in San Marcos High School, and that pride is attributed to the people on campus who work harder than we could ever know.
You weren't informed, and it wasn't Mr. Behrens' responsibility to keep us informed. That is something that comes from the Unified School District, from policies and procedures that were not in place.
Ed was recommended for the safety issues that have faced our school recently. I was shocked to learn that we didn't have a school district policy on these kind of violent issues, and just shocked that we didn't have this. And I hope, and I know you're going to have a task force, I hope that that gets rectified.
To see the transformation of San Marcos under Ed's watch, to see the extraordinary efforts to reach forgotten populations, to see academies meeting the needs of special students, and to see teachers creating innovative and spectacular programs to help students is to witness the magic of
Hiring
Ed
Ed
Behrens.
Behrens in 2011 was the best thing to happen to San
I don't
Marcos.
think people hear enough of the actions Ed makes to support these students who
Ed
need it
knows
the
the
most.
ins and outs of the whole high school, and I think that the process of finding a new principal is just pathetic, and that Ed Behrens needs to be at San Marcos High School.
It's a quiet figure that makes giant steps.
Under the leadership of Ed Behrens, the school had transformed into a place for a wide variety of students to succeed.
The relationships that Ed Behrens has made with our students, the school spirit that you personally embody and exude and elicit from our students.
Strategic plans and programs in schools are great, not because of the strategic plan, but because there's a person behind that plan. The reason why San Marcos High School is fantastic is because of Mr. Ed Behrens.
Our kids have been watching politicians in Washington, D.C. trade on a currency of blame.
My kids have flourished and grown in this program. My average of my Latino students is anywhere between 56 to 65% of my classes. My EL students represent anywhere between 9 to 15%.
I believe it is Ed Behrens' singular goal to provide to all students at San Marcos the highest quality education
So if I were in your seat and I was looking at this, Ed would not be the person to do it.
That had been addressed by this school board as the previous speaker had represented to you. There was no implementation because there was no
Instead
plan.
of demoting the principal of what he did or did not do, I think we should use this as
When
a
Ed
teaching
became
moment.
principal, I noticed that the teachers were happier, the students were happier, the parents really got behind the school. I am so proud of our school campus, and the students shine, and it's because
Los ayuda
of
a
that.
motivar y a superarse y a ser unos buenos líderes también para la comunidad.
He also gets motivated to get ahead and to be good community leaders.
He loves this school, and he's proven it through the years. And that's a resource. That's a resource that we really should be very careful
And
about
Ed said,
squandering.
I want to make San Marcos High School the best high school in America. And we thought, wow. We established academies and programs, and we established the Royal Pride
I was
Foundation.
just really knocked out by Ed Behrens. He took the time, he met with us, he invited us back, and I can't tell you I could not be happier anyplace else.
For the current cohort class, 27% are Latino. For the incoming 2022 class, 30% are Latino, 19 of 33 are minorities, and over half the class is non-white.
And our challenge to Superintendent Matsuoka is to take this overwhelming community response as a reason for pause. Let's combine our strong San Marcos community with your leadership development skills and further evolve this great leader in Ed
It's
Behrens.
heart-wrenching what we've been through lately, but I truly believe it has only made us a stronger school. Mr. Behrens' leadership and positivity through it all has taught us to not give in to fear, but to face it with a strong face. Just look around the theater tonight, and you'll see which school puts the Unified in Santa Barbara Unified School District.
This is an opportunity for you to represent the voters of Santa Barbara, the people who've elected you. The people here tonight are speaking out in favor of Ed
there
Behrens.
has been a policy in place, and because of recent unfortunate, ridiculous events, we need one. So I think this is not a problem that should fall on Mr. Behrens. This is a problem that needs to fall on the school board,
This
on the
decision to
superintendent.
demote Mr. Behrens seemed hasty, reactive, unfair, and out of the blue. And the unfair and out of the blue part, I think it affects
El señor
morale in a
Behrens
negative way.
es un líder porque nos está enseñando a crecer, a tener confianza en nosotros mismos, podemos expresar nuestras ideas.
Mr. Behrens is a leader because he's showing us how to grow and how to have faith in ourselves. We can express our
He views his
ideas.
role as principal not as a stepping stone, but as a career pinnacle. He's not here to build up a resume. He's here to make this a better place.
How do we do that? We're focused on all students, not a small subset. The Academy Success will receive about $30,000 this year from the Royal Pride
Instead
Foundation.
of fighting, bickering, politics as usual, it's an opportunity to support each other, to strengthen your
That is that Ed Behrens has helped
district.
create
a campus community of great pride and tremendous opportunity that serves the purpose to enrich the high school experience of all
right
students.
along and keep Mr. Behrens in his position at San Marcos High School, and for our continued royal pride to grow, because we are ready for stability, and he is the one to make that happen.
To look at the data that has been very skillfully brought forward. I ask you to look at the people in this room, and the 2,400 who signed the petition. And I also ask you to look at the passion and energy and positivity. I ask the board to immediately reinstate Ed Behrens to his position. Thank you.
The closed session item, public employee discipline dismissal release. We have a motion made by Ms. Parker, and it was seconded by Mr. Paredes Ulloa. The board voted to approve the reassignment of the principal of San Marcos High School to a classroom teaching position pursuant to board policy 431. The board